Hey, what's up, YouTube? This Enoch coming back with another video, 777. Hope everybody having a good day. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The title of the video is going to be about shape-shifting. Now, some of y'all already know about this, but for the ones who don't, let me break all this stuff down to you. So it's a lot going on, and if you're not awoke, then you will not be able to see the signs. You would think that this stuff is just normal, that this stuff is supposed to be happening. And what I mean by this is that you know how sometimes your TV mess up when you in a house. You know how sometimes like certain things crash and you think it's normal. You know how sometimes you just could be doing something online or something like that, and something just mess up. It becomes distorted and staticky and everything like that. Let me explain something to y'all right quick. So it's a lot of spiritual stuff going on. So at this particular time, you have certain beings here that has on a spiritual mask. So meaning that they look just like me and you. They are walking around and talking just like me and you, but in reality, these people are other spirits, not like you and me. They may be reptilians. They may be the archons. They may be actual demons and evil spirits. Just the basic stuff. So what I'm trying to get at is that if you actually start to look for it, you will find it. And one of the things you can actually notice is when you come across certain people videos on social media, online, via YouTube. So what I'm talking about is pay attention to the face. Certain videos that have surfaced, people are actually telling on themselves. They are trying to hide their identity, behind this human vessel, but certain people can see this. This is where you get discernment from and shit like that. So what will actually start to take place right before your eyes is that out of nowhere, what will happen? The screen. These telephones are portals. They are gateways to the other side. So being that me, myself, right now, I have the spiritual realm behind me. I have my ancestors behind me, the good side behind me. That person on the other side, they may not be like you and me. They may have like evil people around them. They may be an actual evil spirit themselves. And sometimes our creator in the spiritual realm, they let us know. They show us certain things. So if you actually start to see this person face shape shifting when you talking to them, you may need to back the fuck up and take a second look and rethink about even talking to this person, because the spiritual realm is trying to tell you that this person is a fucking reptilian. Now, it's all kind of reptilians. So, with me, and maybe you, in ancient Egypt, when you see the animal heads, this is genetic splicing. Basically what I'm trying to get at is that you have good reptilians. Because if you know anything about the mouth, there is like a gland that is in the mouth, and what I'm trying to say is that you know how a snake it has venom and it spit the venom out. We have that same ability to be able to do that. And another thing that we actually do is to know that some of us are actual reptilians is you know how you lick your lips a lot like that. That's how you can tell. I be watching certain YouTube videos and even myself. So it is good reptilians out there and there is bad reptilians out there. The bad reptilians would be the ones that took everything from us, being Queen Elizabeth and the royals, the Europeans in Europe, those people. So what I was trying to say as far as the Egyptians, the gods and the goddesses, the reason that they are reptilian is because it is genetic splicing going on. This is going on all around us, like with the regular animals that you see, like the frogs, the cats, the dogs, the snakes. They are a prime example of genetic splicing. So the reason that the Egyptians had animal heads is because there is a reptilian trait within their DNA. And this is what they are not telling you. So you have actual Egyptians that may be here at this particular time that their face is a fucking snake, but you can look at certain people and you can see the images of an actual animal. I have the ability to be able to see this. I can tell if I am talking to a real Egyptian. I can tell if, what I'm saying, I can see an actual god or a goddess in my presence. So I came across a lot of other Egyptian gods, and this is not a lie. I'm not making this stuff up. This is real life. And I can actually tell because I obviously can feel energy. I can tell when people is lying, and I know the shape and the mold of a real actual god and a goddess. So other than that, with daylight, I'm not trying to say nothing about that, man. I wish everybody the best, but my first eyes open, and I know y'all can see through a lot of these YouTubers, and y'all know what the fuck is going on. So certain people, they give their stuff away, they snitch on themselves, and the same shit happened to that man when he got on live, and the screen started glitching up, and the pixels and all the, what I'm talking about, the staticky, all that stuff like that, it started forming around his face. And sometimes you can actually see that actual spirit, exactly who they are, once that phone or that video they're trying to put out is buffering or anything like that. So even with myself, like, I already know who I am, but you never seen that coming from me, and you will never see that. You'll never see my shit glitching out and my screen buffering and I'm turning into an actual fucking reptilian or anything like that. So I have seen things like that with me just talking to normal people on a daily basis, and this is why y'all need to wake up, because there is a spiritual battle around you. And just because a person looks attractive, it's not that way, dog. You need to wake the fuck up and realize what is actually happening before your eyes, man. You have many people here that want to fuck you over. You have many people here that want to make you lose out. You have many people here that want to keep you held down in bondage. You have many people here that don't want to see you doing better than them. So they want to see you struggling. They want to see you broke all the time. They want to see you stressing. They want to see you depressed, thinking about suicide and shit like that. So you are being attacked from every angle. It's not just one angle. You know what I'm saying? You are being attacked from the sky. You're being attacked from your vision. You're being attacked from your loved ones. You're being attacked from your consciousness. You are being attacked from your friends around you. Even out in nature sometimes, you may have a fucking helicopter coming in, flying over your house and scanning your shit, and, trying to tap into what you're doing. So you're being attacked on many levels. And, it's a lot of spiritual shit going on. But other than that, just watch out, man. If you watch certain people's videos, or you may be interested in talking to a particular person, look at the background. You know what I'm saying? In their actual picture. If you're looking at this person and their whole fucking their background is nothing but darkness and no light, and they face is not actually glowing and it is straight darkness, they're not generating any type of light reflecting off their face, then you need to wake up and realize that that person is not who they are trying to pretend to be. They are hiding their identity away from you. And just like myself, I went through the dark night of the soul. So whenever, before I actually went through the dark night of the soul, one of the things that I actually noticed about myself is my eyes. So now with my eyes, right, I have life in my eyes. I have light that is illuminating from my eyes, and you can actually look at my eyes right now, and you can tell that I have an actual soul. I contain an actual soul. But before I actually went through the dark night of the soul, like, you could not see any life in my eyes, because what was happening, not only was I living backwards, but my beliefs was all fucked up, because just how I dropped in this location, and the main people that was kind of awoke before me, they was trying to keep me asleep. They didn't want to help me out with trying to help me find out who I am. So I had to learn myself, you know what I'm saying? I had to find out myself, and once I did that, then that's when I came with the questions, and they agreed at that point. But you have people that is closest to you, the main people around you, they are trying to keep you held hostage. They are trying to keep your ass asleep and dormant, and you don't even know this. So they may come around you trying to cause all type of confusion and order out of chaos, and you wondering why these people are yelling at you and talking down at you whenever you have company coming over to the house and stuff like that. And you have to wake up and understand that it's a lot of things going on around you that you should already know about. So some of your people may be a reincarnation themselves, and they may be stuck in their ways, so they may be trying to keep your ass held down, because they know if you actually wake up, then you will become more powerful than them, and they hate that. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to always have you know, that extra foot over you and things like that. But that was basically it, man. Pay attention to their surroundings. You should see light. You know what I'm saying? You can see light, you know, all around me. But peace, it's Enoch, man. 777.